Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're building the LEGO Nexo Knights Aaron Fox's Aero-Striker V2. So this is the version 2 of the Aero-Striker. You can see it's kind of shaped like a crossbow. And it looks like it actually works as a shooting gun, almost like a Nerf gun, except for these projectiles are not soft like Nerf. It's actually LEGO. So, I'm curious to see how they pull that off. So that's why we do these build videos. We're going to build it and figure out how to make something cool like this. Alright, so we have a couple instruction books. They're kind of rolled, folded, squished. Look at this one. How are you supposed to open that up and use it? Do my best to reverse fold it, kind of make it lay flat. It's still kind of a mess. Good enough, I guess. Then we have a small sticker sheet with about, looks like 5 or 6 stickers on there. And numbered bags, bags 1 and bag 2. Start with bag 1. I did a video where I started with bag 2 once. That was interesting. It was tricky, but I pulled it off. I did bag 2 and then bag 1, and it was weird. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so as always, we start with our minifigures. Start with Aaron, or Aaron. Got 2 A's. Aaron. Aaron. There's a Key and Peele sketch where the substitute teacher calls out all the wrong names, or he pronounces them all wrong, and there's an Aaron in the class, but it's spelled A-A-R-O-N, so the teacher says Aaron. So that's why I keep saying Aaron. It's pretty funny. You have to watch it. Alright, so he has a ammo piece on his little backpack there. So that's Aaron. He has a crossbow. He has this piece. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's build the shield with the Nexo power on it. The tile that we're going to put on looks like a rain cloud on there. And it's raining arrows. It's gonna rain something. Focus, there it is. I don't think that's rain coming out of the sky. Alright, so we'll put him down. Now we're gonna build his crossbow piece. This is where I was getting ahead of myself. So we have this pre-molded little stud launcher piece. Well, it's actually not a stud launcher, it's a micro projectile launcher. It's this bar with a little ball on the end. Push that all the way in there, and the ball kind of gets held in to place with that little clip, and then it also pushes the trigger up. So you push the trigger down and it releases the tension from this little clip, and it shoots the little projectile out. Oh, and I forgot to put on these little pieces, so that's what makes it look like a crossbow. There we go. So now it looks like a crossbow. There is an actual crossbow mold that was Chewbacca in one of the Star Wars sets has it. Not in this set. He actually made a little brick built crossbow. Oh, here's it. Speaking of that, it's right here. This is the black one. I guess our villain who is this, Ash Attacker? Yeah. He is going to have the pre-molded crossbow. Double printed face, we got an angry face, and then more of like a smug face. We got this wicked cool rock jagged looking helmet. Some orange horns, one on each side. We have a couple clips that go on this clear bracket. And on those clips goes a wing. So Ash Attacker is flying. And we'll build the crossbow. So this is the one I was talking about that Chewbacca has. It's the pre-molded one, and it actually shoots discs. So you put a disc in there, you push the trigger down and it shoots out. Don't shoot your eye out, kids. There we go. Two really cool minifigures. Did Aaron have two faces? Yeah, he has his overly dramatic happy face and then his kind of a serious business face on the front. And he's very top heavy. Alright, so we're going to build the beginnings of the Aero-Striker. Start with this long plate. Some plates with rails on the side. Oh yeah, and here's the extra Nexo tile that we get. Looks like a scope with a explosion in the middle of the scope. Have some little wings, a 2x2 plate. You can already see right now it's kind of created this arrowhead shape. So that's kind of the theme you have to kind of keep remembering with this, is it's going to be an arrow slash crossbow shooter type vehicle. We have one of our Nexo shield tiles that's undecorated. We're going to put a sticker on it. The first sticker we're going to use is sticker number 4. You may be asking yourself what happened to the first stickers. It's like, well, we haven't put them on yet. That sticker wasn't going on straight, so I saved it before it went too far. So the stickers are numbered for reference, not for the order that they go on. So just remember that if you start getting confused. If you haven't put any stickers on and they call out sticker number 4, it's just a reference number, not a sequence number. Alright, we have jumper tiles. We have 2 of the same element to build. We have some 1x1 pyramid pieces. These are pretty cool little pieces. And these both go on the jumper tiles. Kind of looks like a cool V4 engine. Have a little light there, and then we have our cool little arrowhead shaped transfluorescent orange windscreen. So that's it for this little sub build module. So we're going to start building the next module. Some more plates and a couple long tiles. These 1x4 bricks with a little rail slot in the side. You can see that slot right there. 2 on each side. Make sure the slots are both facing each other. You can see how these are facing each other. Has some Technic bricks. Some 3 long friction pins in there. Attach these bricks, and then these. All go there. Okay, we have a wedge plate here, wedge plate here. 2 1x3 greens and 2 slotted tiles. These tiles will cover up the green color. Done with that module. Has some chains. It's transfluorescent orange chains. It's kind of how they show it oriented, kind of angled, sticking out that way. Turn it over, we have sticker number 3 to put on. This will go on the flat sloped portion of this brick. Alright. Bring that over, attach that there. Okay, so that completes instruction book 1 and bag number 1. So we're now on to bag number 2. We have a couple modules. These 2 little pieces are separate of each other right now. So it looks like we have more to build before we put them all together. So let's go ahead and get right into bag number 2. Okay, bag number 2 has way more parts in it than bag number 1 did. We have a little bot to make. It's Aaron's bot, or the Aaron bot. There's some of these green shoulders, and they're kind of the rubbery style shoulder. Gets the little clips for the hands. Does have a cool little printed tile on the chest. The bot head. It's got a double printed face. I'm going to put the cheesy smile with the missing tooth. I'm going to put that one towards the front. He's carrying a rounded, dull looking sword. And he has a battle helmet on. So that's Aaron's bot, or Aaron bot. Okay, so this little piece that we ended with in the previous instruction book, we're going to continue building onto it. Like I said, there seems to be way more pieces in this bag. We'll get through it though. Should be fairly quick. That assembly goes right there. Now we have 3 long friction pins, and they halfway go in, or just I guess a third of the way go in, because we're probably going to attach it to something else. We're making the first of the, or maybe the only, of the flick-fire missile launcher, spring-loaded flick-fire missile launcher. Okay, so this goes there. Push those 2 pieces in. So it kind of locks it in place. Looks like we have 2 more of the 3 long, but we put the 1 long side in. These Technic pieces, you line it all up, it holds that in place. Looks like we're going to repeat it on the other side. Sort of. It's just going to slide right there. It's not being held on with anything just yet. So we'll take this 8 long axle, attach a couple of these pieces, and then slide it all the way through. This looks like the beginning of the handle piece that we're going to hold on to shoot the missiles. That goes there. We have 2 friction pins there. Turn it over. These chains just dangling, or it'd be in the way until we put them on, which I feel that we're going to put them on towards the end anyway. Alright, we have those 2 friction pins there. Turn this. Got some more friction pins. Alright, so that's all locked in place. Looking good so far. Okay, we have a linkage connector bar. Connect that to there. That one to there. Just kind of leave it dangling for now. Alright, put that to the side. We have a little module to build. Tile, and this gets sticker number 5. There's actually 2 sticker number 5s that are identical. So we'll put the first one on this tile right now. Just like that. Two of these trans orange bars. Kind of looks like some sort of laser or something. Sticker number 1. It's a weird shaped sticker, but it's a weird shaped wedge piece. Got that on there straight. Turn the whole thing this way. Now we'll turn it back around, bring our piece over, just like that, slides in there. we're going to build the other one. This is identical to the other side, it's just going to be the mirrored version of it. So if you remember how we did the other one, you can just keep on building it. Do you remember? Because I sort of remember, maybe a little bit. Had our tile and our sticker. Where are we at here? Got our two clips. Alright, last sticker time. That means we're getting close to being done. There it is. Okay. Looks good. We have some wedge plates. Now we can bring our chains over, connect them to the ends of these slopes. So that gives it the illusion of a crossbow, like you've pulled it back and you're ready to pull the trigger. So now we're going to build some, looks like some giant air intake pieces for the engines. Stacking a lot of 1x. We have 2 friction pins. And all of this goes on a 2x2 plate. Then we have this castle panel, a corner panel piece. Another 2x2 plate. This tall 1x piece, another corner piece, corner panels, turn it over, and here's our jet engine piece. Underside of this, we'll attach this to the side of this Technic brick. Very good. Now we're gonna do the other one, which is gonna be opposite hand. So when you do 1x pieces, you don't really have to get them on too straight, because once you stack them all, you can kind of put it on a flat surface and then push down on it, and it straightens them all up automatically. Go ahead and put my friction pins in there. Now we can start to put our panels together. Corner panels and our burner pieces. That's what the orange is representing, is the burn off of fuel. That goes there. Alright, turn this over. I'm being careful with it. It doesn't feel too sturdy right now. This Numa T with an axle connector. Put a couple droid arms on it. And just a regular Numa T, or pneumatic T. Okay. Alright, so it shows it like this. It's kind of weird how the instructions are showing it. So we have a little gun off to the side. And we have our spring-loaded flick-fire missiles that will go through the back onto the bottom. Whoa. I literally almost shoot my eye out. So this piece slides all the way in there, clips on. We take his crossbow off, that goes there. His Nexo shield goes there. And then Aaron can sit in here. Ish. Somehow. There it goes. Alright. And then the bot. Looks like he just stands back there. There's nothing for him to hold on to. So I could put his feet on that. There we go. Feet attached to those studs on the side of that brick. Cool. So how cool is that? So we've got a trigger here. I'm going to pull the trigger, see what happens. That's cool. So it does shoot out the spring-loaded flick-fire missiles. And if you remember when we built it, there's a plate in between each one. So you can see they're kind of offset. One's higher than the other. So when you pull the trigger, this little piece here is engaging with the first one and launching it, and then it touches the second one and launches it. So that's how it's single shots. And I've officially now shot all 3 of the missiles. They're probably gone forever. See ya. But we're done with this build. Pretty cool little build. I could see a ton of playability with this until you lose all of your missiles. So be careful with those. Don't shoot them at your little sister. Don't shoot them behind the couch or in an air vent, or else they would be gone forever. So thanks for watching. Make sure to put a comment down below. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of Nexo Knight stuff. I actually have all of the Nexo Knights. I have not built all of them yet, but I've probably gone over more than half of them already. So check them out. I've got a lot of videos on my channel, and we'll see you tomorrow.